a... Hold up. Need to open up the beer. What's up, John? I am trying out the Sam Adams White Ale, Holiday White Ale, because why not? Hey guys, how's it going? This is just kind of a random stream, nothing too major. I've been playing Cyberpunk off stream. I just didn't feel like streaming it, like the main story tonight. I'll probably get back to it Friday, tomorrow. I'm probably getting close to the end of the main story, but tonight, just gonna hang out. And what's up, Jolene? What's up, Taco? Pat, Avalon, Dark, Alpha. So yeah, I've been doing like a lot of the side missions. That's what I usually do when I'm off stream. I usually just do side missions, gigs, and then save like the meaty main story for the live stream. But anyway. So this is a video. See, the thing is, they have video that I didn't see before. This is from Lavender Mexican, so shout out to her. I went ahead and subbed to her. And side missions like The Mandalorian. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Denise? What's up, Gary? And I remember seeing this video, all bits of this video, where this guy, this auditor apparently called the police on himself, and then he got arrested. But what happened is that they had actually found more video of after he got arrested that I'd never seen before. So that's what I'm going to take a look at tonight. So again, shout out to Lavender Mexican. Not yet, Joseph. We just got this party started.
Hi guys, welcome back. Please subscribe now.
Crab rave.
Yeah, obviously he doesn't know how to film.
Well, I mean, already we're filming vertically, so.
Fantastic. Hello, sir. How's your day?
Yeah.
Good, good. Sorry. Alrighty.
You can hear the officer behind him going, "Hello, please stop."
Talk to me.
Okay, so
He knows he's
yeah,
being.
Now he knows now he knows the officer's following him, but he's just going to pretend that he's not there,
Nah.
which is weird.
Hey, we have a complaint on you, so I'm going to ask you to stop right here. Do you understand me?
Do I have to?
Yes, actually you do.
Okay.
What's up, Grubbo?
Let me put it in a language you can understand.
Okay, if you don't want to stop and let me investigate this, then you're going to be placed under arrest. Do you understand that?
Yep.
Not really.
Okay, stop, please. Stop.
Yeah.
What?
Stop.
Why are you bullying me, bro?
Because I'm asking you to
Alright,
stop.
so now he's
What a
resistant,
complaint.
so he needs to be
Hey,
arrested.
I have a complaint. I'm trying to investigate it, okay?
No, what? Why are you grabbing me, bro?
Because get your ID, please. You're freaking people out by
How am I
walking.
freaking people out?
I have a complaint about you videotaping people in the drive-thru, and they're worried that you're trying to steal their information at a bank.
There's no time to argue. We got 150 seconds before the police respond to the silent alarm.
Okay, listen to me very carefully, okay? I just need to see your identification.
What did I do? That's.
I just explained to you why.
Shut up,
what
Meg.
The complaint is that I have. 214. I'm out with that individual just for you. 43. I'd like to get another one down here.
Is that illegal?
Well, you're kind of disturbing people, and when
How am
you
I disturbing people?
because you're walking around videotaping people in a bank where they're conducting bank business, and they're worried that you're trying to steal their
I'm on a
information.
public sidewalk. I didn't go in a bank.
Not in the bank, in the drive-through. Can I get your identification?
I didn't go in the drive-through. I was in the sidewalk. No.
Yeah, I mean, at this point,
No, man.
he's
All right,
resisting arrest.
you
He's
walk
good.
walk away from me one more time, and you're going to be placed under arrest. Do you understand
Under
that?
arrest for what?
Because you're obstructing my investigation into this complaint.
But nothing illegal happened, and I do not have to comply with your investigation.
You do actually when I have a
No.
complaint.
Where-
Okay,
Where did you
well,
read that?
so
If
if
you-
you
if you
need
can
me
see
to help
what
you with
manual
your
is
job,
that in?
then where do I clock in at?
What constitutes?
Oh, for
Why would I give you
Can
my
I get
time?
your, can I
so
get
now
your
that
No,
he's
sir,
a
no,
kid knows
no.
more
Can
I
about
get your
law
identification?
I
enforcement.
think Lavender and
Why would I give
Taco said a police captain are
Can you
commentating.
articulate
And
reasonable
he's obviously
suspicion?
pretty calm
Yes, I
because
can.
he hasn't smashed his
because you're walking around in front of a bank videotaping people, possibly doing transactions at an ATM.
No, I was.
Or also
I was,
in the drive-thru.
No.
That's his RAS. I mean that he may have gotten wrong information, but I would say on the level, based on what limited information he has now, he has RAS. What's up,
I was
OPT?
on a public sidewalk taking video. I'm a
Okay.
videographer. I'm a photographer.
Doubt.
What's your badge number, sir?
7424.
And then
I
your
need
name?
to get your. You can read my name right here.
Can you
It's
tell me
right-
your
it's
name
right
because
there.
I'm going to file a complaint.
Okay, that's fine. I need your
Can you-
identification.
No, can you tell me your name?
Okay.
I need your identification.
Can you-
Last chance.
Can you tell me your name?
Okay.
Is your
if
body
you-
Like
cam on?
chat room
Yes, it
helping
is.
Artie with his
If you do
computer.
not want to give me your identification, you're going to
Op.
be placed under arrest, and I'm going to take you up and fingerprint you
I
and
didn't.
get your identification.
I didn't do anything illegal.
It's very simple.
I did not do anything illegal. Can you call a supervisor on scene?
There we have people coming down right now.
Can
Listen,
I call a
Can I explain
supervisor?
something to you?
No, I don't
Oh,
want
you
to
don't
talk
want me
at
to
all.
explain to
No,
you?
I don't
Okay.
want to talk at all. Okay.
Okay, well, then you're going to be placed under arrest.
This guy needs.
He tried to walk away again, and he told him,
Put down the phone.
my Gatorade, bro. Fucking just
Under
chucks
arrest
it.
for what?
Actually been
Because you
arrested
cause or you're
Oh, you should
causing
have been
this-
arrested a long time
What,
ago.
what,
Yeah.
what
I would've
violation is
handcuffed
this?
him.
What violation
for
is
walking
this?
away.
Disorderly
Yeah.
conduct.
Disorderly
And,
conduct.
I'm not going to
Alright,
negotiate with a
Alarmed and
terrorist.
disturb somebody downtown,
If-
and now
By
you don't want to
by
help me.
by
Yeah,
doing
if you
by
want to talk
doing
about what's going on,
videography
we'll
on
talk
the
about
sidewalk.
what's going on
I do not consent
after
to any
I have your
searches or
ID.
seizures. You have to
And
articulate reasonable suspicion
you're-
that
and I
am
have you
committing
under
a crime,
control and you're
about to
complying
commit a
with my
crime, or have
lawful
just
orders.
committed a
Okay.
crime.
And if that means,
No, I am not.
Because I don't have
Or
I have to
I
smack
Desert, I'm not watching Gail.
over a police car, or I have to tase you,
Gail dumped a lot of snow tonight, and I do not want her coming back.
listening to
Or
me
last night.
under control and no longer a threat.
I got a
Until
call from the bank.
Who made the call?
you're under
Like I
control.
said, I am
Then
a
we'll talk
YouTuber.
about it
For
on
your
the
guys'
record.
information, I made the call, but I
You're the one
He fucking wait. He straight up admitted that he made the call to the cops.
that called the police on yourself?
for your guys' information, I made the call, but
You're the one that called the police on yourself?
I called the non-emergency police.
dumbass.
So you called the police on yourself?
I did not report a crime. I said I'd like to make an anonymous tip.
Okay, have a seat then.
Yes, sir.
Play stupid
You're
games.
so
with stupid
dumb.
prizes.
You are really dumb. For real.
Like I said,
Amen.
I'm an auditor. I'm a YouTuber.
Okay.
I bet you are.
Mom, hey mom.
Mommy.
But mom, just look up civil rights attorneys.
Mom, go look up civil rights attorneys on the Rolodex.
Mom, stop. Don't. Mom.
What's up, Mazu?
See a little more of,
First,
yeah, and then you see the book.
this dude's clearly.
Hello?
First of all, how much of
And these people here tell him, and you hear it on his.
Oh my God! Shout out to Lavender Mexican for the video. Oh my God, it's amazing.
It's all right.
Yeah, well, I guess it's all right until it's not all right, and
Yeah.
you end up in handcuffs
Can you
and get
stop,
towed to
please, and
jail.
come back
That
and
new
talk
set
to
of
me?
bracelets.
Yeah, I mean, really, honestly, he's lucky when he turned around on that guy that he didn't get smashed.
Hey,
I
we
mean,
have a
I know-
complaint
I
on
know
you, so
some
I'm
dudes.
going
He could
to
be
ask you to
tased right
stop
now.
right here.
Yeah.
Do you
Well, I mean, I
understand
know
me?
some guys though that when they went to go
Yes,
handcuff him,
actually
if
you
he'd have
do.
turned on him like that, they would have smashed him, and they'd have been totally justified.
Okay, if you don't want to stop
Yeah.
and let me investigate
that's a
this, then you're
huge
going to be
threat.
placed under arrest. Do you understand
Having
that?
somebody turn around with one cuff on you, that they can pull that cuff
Okay,
away
stop,
and use
please.
it as a
Oh,
weapon.
yeah, yeah,
Stop.
yeah.
So
Stop.
Why are you pulling me, bro?
Because I'm asking you to stop.
No,
I have
what-
a complaint against. I have a complaint. I'm trying to investigate it. Okay?
No, what? Why are you grabbing me, bro?
Because can I get your ID, please? You're freaking people out by
How am I
walking.
freaking people out?
I have a complaint about you videotaping people
Sorry
in the
about the
drive-through, and they're worried that you're
No,
trying to
that's
steal
And
their
I had
information at a bank.
no, that's all right.
Can I
Adjust
please see
it
your
because it was
identification?
still in portrait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Yeah, that's
Listen to
no
me very carefully,
So
okay?
you couldn't see it
I just
very
need to see your identification.
What did I do that's...
I just explained to you why
And
what the
then the
complaint
fact
is
that
that
it's
I
body
have.
cam,
214. I'm out with that individual just
Yeah.
for you 43. I'd like to
I mean,
get
the
another
officer's
one
doing a
down
really good
Is
job
that,
of
is that
handling it.
illegal?
Yeah.
here. Well, you're
So he tried already at this point. He already tried to walk away.
walking around videotaping people.
Well, he was ignoring the cop first of all. Then he tries to walk away at least once, at least 3 times before he's finally
In a
arrested.
bank
He'd
where they're
already be
conducting
cuffed
bank
if
business.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
they're worried that
if
you're
I'm
trying
at the
to
point
steal
where
their
I'm determined
information.
that you're
I didn't go in the
resistant and
bank.
you're
Not
that much
in the
of a
bank, in
problem,
the
I'm gonna put you in
drive-thru. Can I
handcuffs.
get your
And we're not talking about
identification?
any.
Deacon, if you missed the money shot, we'll clue you in here in a second.
I was in the sidewalk. No.
See, because now he's
listen to
trying to
me.
walk away
All right,
again.
you walk away from me one more time.
That's walk away number 2.
You understand
Under
that?
arrest for what?
Because you're obstructing my investigation into this complaint.
Oh my! But nothing illegal happened, and I do not have to comply with your investigation.
You do actually when I have a
Oh.
complaint, okay?
Okay, well,
Reasonable
so if
suspicion.
you need
can
me to
see-
help me with your job,
And
then where do
the
I clock
officer
in?
already explained
Because
it.
Well, the Supreme
I-
Court's
why-
already
why
ruled
would I
that
give you
even
my
if you
time?
get an
Can I get your
anonymous
identification,
complaint
please?
on a
No. Can I
get your
non-emergency line
identification?
phone
No.
number, that justifies reasonable
Why would I give you my
suspicion.
identification?
So this guy
Because I'm investigating.
actually
Can you
created
articulate
reasonable
reasonable
suspicion
Yes, I
of
can.
himself.
The fucking super loop.
Because you're
He
walking around
created
in
the
front of a
reasonable
bank
suspicion.
But the cop already told this guy multiple occasions what the RES was. That he got a call that said that there was some guy walking around the drive-through of a bank, looking in and potentially who may have been looking into inside and taking people's personal information.
Videotaping
Of
people
him
possibly
on
doing
himself.
transactions at an ATM
fucking
I was-
or also
I was-
in the drive-through.
No, I was on a public sidewalk taking video.
But
I'm a
throughout
videographer. I'm
the
a
whole
photographer.
thing,
What's your badge
even
number,
to
sir?
the end,
7424.
he
And then
I
your
need to
name?
get your.
Stuck.
You can read my name right
That you
here.
don't
It's
have
right.
it.
It's right
Because
there.
I'm
Well,
going
yeah.
to file a
You
complaint.
don't
Well,
have
because
it.
he's
That's
got an
fine. I need your
elementary
identification.
understanding
Can you tell me
of
your name?
police
I need
work.
your identification.
Can you-
Last
Obviously.
chance.
Can you tell me your name?
Okay.
Is
if
your
you-
body
if-
cam on?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Well,
If
his
you do
goal
not
is
want to give me
only
your
getting
identification,
his-
you're going to be
some
placed under
rights
arrest.
Well, yeah.
violated.
And I'm
So
going
he
to
can
take you
follow
up
up.
and
So he
fingerprint you
doesn't
to get your
understand.
I
identification.
didn't do anything illegal.
It's very
I did not do anything illegal.
local
Can you call a
law.
supervisor
Yeah.
on to you?
There we have people coming down right now.
Can I
Listen,
call- can I call
can
the
I explain
supervisor?
something to you?
Well, he's
No,
obviously
I
never.
don't-
And now he's trying to walk away again.
Well, then you're going to be placed under arrest.
Only certain
Well, the ones that favor him, I'm sure.
What the scallop? I'm going to jail!
All right.
Good place for him.
Keep my phone on. Hey, I will be FOIA requesting this body cam.
Okay.
Why
Have your
did you
defense
turn my
attorney
phone off?
subpoena it for the trial.
Why did you turn my phone off? Is
He
this the
claims
supervisor?
that,
No, he's not.
Can you call the supervisor?
because he does this, and
Sir,
then he
can you
does
call the
another
supervisor on the
video
scene?
talking
May I
about what
request the
happened
supervisor?
Sure.
and
All
what
right,
he's
so
done since
what
then.
we have going on here is this individual is
I'm
out
sure he can talk to the supervisor
causing
when he gets to lock
people
up.
to become disturbed, alarmed and disturbed in front of a bank by videotaping them in the drive-through.
I didn't. I was on a public
And
sidewalk
he
doing
doesn't want to.
photography.
He doesn't want to cooperate at all.
But-
Doesn't want to give ID and is trying to
I was
walk
on a
away.
public sidewalk
So
doing photography, sir. Okay. Do you understand that?
Well, that's not what he's under arrest for, though. He's under arrest for resisting.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter what he's doing. He's under arrest for resisting.
Well, you turned off
Or
my
whatever
video.
their
I think
version
that's
of
what
I do not
resisting
consent
is.
to any searches or seizures.
Well, we're trying to take your back.
I do not
Obstructing.
look.
Search incident to a lawful arrest.
He's unzipping it.
And now he's saying
That's
he
'cause
doesn't
you're under
consent.
arrest
Well,
for
guess what?
obstructing.
You're
I
under
don't
arrest.
consent
This
to
is,
any
We're
search or
not giving your
seizure.
name and
It
that
doesn't.
kind of stuff.
We don't need your consent
yeah, it's a
anymore.
search
You're
incident.
under arrest.
Yeah, it's a search
Hey,
incident to
Listen,
arrest.
listen to me.
I'm a police auditor.
Okay, good.
I'm a police auditor.
Okay.
How's that working
Right
out
now,
for you?
I have a federal lawsuit against the Mendota Police Department.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Okay. What's your
See,
name?
now he's towing the
not gonna
line
do
Hey,
of
I'm not. I
what's
did not do
in
anything
Louisiana,
illegal. Why would I give you
public
guys my ID?
intimidation.
Okay,
Right.
well, you listen to me. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
We got a call from the bank or somebody up here
Ah.
that said you were
These are-
video. Here, hold that up.
That I was what?
that you were videotaping people and they were alarmed and disturbed. So that
Who made the
requires-
call?
Dispatch has that.
I'm gonna FOIA request.
I'm gonna take this off so we can get your
He
backpack up,
claims
okay?
that he's FOIA'd
these
all
hurt.
this stuff
These
and
are
they
tight.
won't give it to him.
That's because you're pulling.
But
Well,
the
FOIA,
guy,
if the case is still
and listen,
pending
anytime
criminal
you get a call,
proceedings, then FOIA doesn't
Yeah,
apply
we're
We're gonna
anyway.
investigate it.
but the guy that actually
the people
did
is
another
involved.
video on
And at the
this,
point that you refuse to give your information when we're on a call, and we're
sent an
asking to
electronic
that's
FOIA
when
and a
you're
written
under arrest
FOIA,
for
and
obstruction.
I didn't
within,
obstruct because
he
I
said
don't
like
like to help
7
you
or
guys
8
do your
days,
investigation.
he
Silence
had
is not
from the
is not
911 call,
Everything.
any type
Absolutely
of obstruction
everything.
at all.
Okay.
so this guy's saying he FOIA'd anything.
Okay, yeah. perfect. It'll-
Okay.
it'll be a civil lawsuit.
That's fine.
I mean, they're all scheming.
Can I
but
get
he's
you
Anything
obviously
illegal in your
scheming
pockets
hard.
at all?
We'll be on.
I do not consent.
I know. I saw Lavender. She's in the chat. Shout out.
Stick me.
I do not consent to any searches or seizures.
Well, you're being searched incident to arrest, so it doesn't matter what you want.
Is the supervisor
you
coming
think?
on scene?
Your consent is no longer needed.
Exactly.
You can talk to him later.
So nobody, no. Hey, Branson.
Hey, quit yelling.
Hey, come over here. Can you video this? Like I said, I am a YouTuber.
That's fine.
Okay.
Perfect.
We're all can get a real job.
Yeah, good job at making
So,
yourself look like an
what am I
ass
doing?
on YouTube.
So,
There you go.
Exactly.
so I'm what's it called? I'm being placed under arrest for not giving my.
Obstructing disorderly conduct.
That's what the Mendota police said too.
Okay.
You know the what's it called?
Turn around.
Obstructing and disorderly is what they're getting him.
Can I talk to a supervisor? This is
He's
illegal.
busy on something else, man.
We'll get you
You're
a
not the only
supervisor as soon as you
person that we
can,
have to
as soon
deal
as we can. Okay,
Oh, really?
partner.
Yes.
Well, what's it called?
Just calm down. He'll talk to you in a little bit.
No,
Talk to the supervisor.
Oh, they missed it. All right. They skipped over the money shot. Well, Deacon, he at the point where he's about to get into the car, he admits that he was the guy who he was the anonymous individual who called in to the police. He called the cops on himself in an anonymous tip.
What he's doing is he's calling the police on himself and then purposely trying not to cooperate so that way he can try to file a lawsuit.
For the video, yes, for the for the subs, for the views. He called the cops on himself, so he can like have an incident with the police as an auditor.
Yahtzee.
He did it for the Vine. Rip Vine.
You don't know when a sergeant may be on scene,
Here pretty soon, as soon as they get available.
and I'm not able to make a phone call at the moment.
You will be here in a minute.
Okay, I mean, it is pretty urgent to me. Obviously, you guys know I'm not from Kiwani.
With that, do it yourself. And then you go out there and an officer gives you a lawful order and you don't listen to him. You need to start reading the books again because obviously you don't read well. Because guess what? You broke the law.
Oh shit! Is that the sergeant? I think that's the sergeant.
Now you're going to county. Sit down.
Damn!
Lawful order.
Woo!
Do it yourself. And then you go out there and an officer gives you a lawful order and you don't listen to him. You need to start reading the books again because obviously you don't read well. Because guess what? You broke the law. Now you're going to county. Sit down.
I like that guy.
Congratulations. Okay. We'll see you in court.
Congratulations. You're
Morning, Wilton.
If you're very, very stupid, how can you possibly realize that you're very, very stupid?
apparently you can't, because this guy certainly
No.
doesn't.
No, he doesn't get it.
Come on out.
Well, this is a prime example of play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I don't think I've ever seen someone call the police on themselves.
There's just so much stupid. He called the cops on himself. What? And then he acts like that. And then what did he think was going to happen? No! Oh my god, is it broken? I can't even press play anymore.
These auditors saying that they do that.
No, you can't.
Well, this
Kinda
guy
tell on
confirms it.
other
It's being
people.
seized as evidence.
And it's just great how sideways it went. Wait,
No, I wouldn't, Devin. I wouldn't say it because he made it an anonymous tip. It's
Here's your phone call.
if he filed a false police report or filed a false complaint, then he could be in trouble. But if he was just it was just like an anonymous tipster, no.
So make your phone call.
Is there any number that I press specifically, or I just go ahead and type it?
You know, you're good to go.
And this officer does
How
a
do you turn this off? I
fantastic
can't
job.
figure out how to turn it off.
Why is it?
I don't know. Somebody's calling you. How do you turn it off?
Why is it like this?
How do you turn it off?
You click the red button.
What button?
The red button.
This?
Yeah.
How do you turn it off all the way?
The phone didn't work. It said, please try to call again. So what do I?
How do you turn the phone off all the way?
You press the button on the other side, just like that, just like that.
Which one? What button?
Just like this is fine.
No, I want to turn it off.
Well, all right.
How do you turn it off?
How do I make this one?
Oh my god. Okay, I'm pretty sure Apple phones, if you press and hold the power button, you can turn it off like that. Secondly, fucking help this guy call his mom.
I'm refusing to answer questions.
This win a battle of wits, and right there, he'd
Okay,
be
if
done.
you don't know the number, that
You're
is
done.
not my problem.
I do know the number.
Amen.
It said, please try to call again.
Does he not know his mom's number? If he doesn't know his mom's number, that is such a fucking Zoomer / late millennial issue.
I'm sure the county lockup will let him use a phone when he gets there.
Another number?
I'm sorry?
I need to check the number. You just click line 1.
Hit line?
I know this is like a clash of generations here.
When the officers need stuff from them, they don't want to cooperate.
Hold on.
Right.
But then when the officers don't want to help them out, they get themselves.
You're taking me to county?
Well, Desert, that's misuse of 911. The guy, the kid, I'm not gonna even call him a guy. The kid apparently, well, I mean, he's probably old enough. You know, this asshole admitted that he called the non-emergency line, so he couldn't be, you know, charged on misusing 911.
Why would? I don't think you're processing. You need to understand the law.
Sir, no, sir. Look, I promise you, I do know the law.
You're not sending this to the state's
If you
attorney.
want to go type into YouTube, type in Dota. There's a video with 300,000 views. That's my video.
Okay. Well, you know what? I don't even know what my highest rated video is. I think one that actually involves me. I think it's like, I don't know.
I was
What
falsely
does
arrested.
that have to do?
Not that it makes me right, and not that it makes you right either.
Phone call, sir?
Okay, time to wrap up.
Well, no, the debate with Devon is off of Van Balen. I'm just talking about just on my channel. The Devon one, yeah, on Van Balen, that got a lot of views. But I'm talking about on my specific channel. I think the one where I called out Moreno Bay for basically lying to his viewers, that one had 100,000 views, I think.
So, Mom, can you please contact either Solomon Redner or
I
any,
don't understand
any
what he
civil
was
rights
asking. Neither do they.
attorney in Chicago?
Well, he's just trying to
No,
intimidate them. That's all by talking about his
look up
lawsuits and
civil rights attorneys
all
near
this
me
other
and
stuff.
try to find
That's
one
all
that could
because he's
assist immediately.
obviously ignorant and
You tell
immature.
them my situation, Mom.
Well, like I
He's talking to his mom. Mom, call these civil rights attorneys.
studied
Let's
on
go.
a
Yeah,
specific
I like how he calls.
point.
I like how he
Don't
calls
worry,
his
I have
mom.
to go.
That's cute.
Well, what's
Yeah,
it called?
Here we
go.
When
That's done.
I get
Begs her.
illegally arrested, I can't call into
See, a
work,
real-
you know?
a
I mean, it's
real
not-
cop baiter
the liability is not gonna be on me.
would
It's
know
gonna
his
end up
attorney's
being
phone
on
number, and he
if
would
you
just
want
call
to
his
use
attorney.
Well, he,
Not what civil rights attorney would touch this. Not when they see both his and the police footage.
he doesn't have his phone,
If
so
I
he
lose
can't
my
look it
job,
up.
then it's
He would have it
fault
committed
of
to memory
of-
because he
I
would
gotta
know that if he
You
got
would
arrested,
think,
he
yeah.
wouldn't have his phone.
There's no reasonable articulation.
That's just like the convicts.
Okay, you're trying to convince your mom that you're fine.
Ma'am, it's
That the
phone call.
detectives call in for an interview,
Yeah.
show up
Yes.
with their
And now the sergeant's talking to his mom.
whites. So when they go to jail, they have their
Yeah,
whites.
they've already got the white socks
striking
and
pieces.
t-shirts and long johns.
Yeah,
Called up
they
on
know
a police
the
report
routine.
on
Yeah.
himself.
Oh no, no, Omega Gamer. I know about that one, Omega. I'm talking about one where I'm actually featured, not that one that went viral. But now the sergeant's talking to the mom like, look, he made an anonymous tip to the police department on himself.
Not saying himself. This is
T-shirts and long johns.
Yeah,
he called up
they
on
know
a
the
police report
routine.
on himself, not saying himself was suspicious activity, that he was casing the bank. When they got there, they confronted him as he was doing it, and he walked away from the officers, refused to give him his name or his commands. So the officer repeatedly told him and other citizens at that time he was placed under arrest. And so
I wonder
he's
what
going
his
over,
mom
and then he
thinks.
admitted to making the complaint
I'm
himself.
sure
on
she's
himself.
like, oh my god, I am so sorry.
I wonder if she's like, I'm sorry, my son's such a fucking idiot. I don't know where I went wrong.
For the sole purpose of trying to sue us. So he's going to go into Henry County, be held in jail until he sees a judge.
So it's gonna be held in lockup until he sees the judge. So that'll probably be either a couple hours or maybe tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow. I don't know if there's a judge.
Yep, there it is.
Within 48 hours, but they'll.
Within 48 hours.
Good for him. Good for him.
You can have him call over to Henry County, but there's we can transfer to Henry County from here. Probably shortly, probably within an hour or two.
Sir, Chief Mike Burnaby.
All right. If you need anything else, he'll be able to make a call from Henry County. Okay. Thank you, man.
Mike Burnaby from the Police Department.
Oh my god. If this was me, my dad would basically throttle me the moment I got out. Dumbass! My dad would probably be charged with murder for killing me.
What is evidence?
Filing a false police report.
No, I'm actually
He called
preserving
in
it.
on himself.
Yeah, well, it would have been criminal mischief for us. But
Once
yeah, misuse of
it's released from
911 or
evidence.
something.
Yeah,
Come on out.
that's probably what I would
Come on out.
say, but
You're welcome. Have a seat right there, please.
I'm sure the DA will figure it
What charges are being brought against me?
Criminal mischief sounds like it.
Obstruction.
Obstruction.
Yes, obstruction of justice, and also filing a false police report.
I didn't file a police report.
Have a seat, please.
I never filed a police report.
Oh, okay, there we go. Maybe they can do it because, well, he did admit to it on camera, so. Yeah, Fizzy, that's what I was thinking. That one, Moreno Bay, 113,000.
I'm going to refuse to fingerprint because I never filed a police report.
Refuse.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Refuse to be fingerprinted. That's a good way to not be released from jail.
Yeah, ever.
Or just get twisted up and smashed.
If he had never mentioned that he called the cops on himself, he might have gotten away with it. But the fact that he did admit it on camera to the officers, he basically fucked himself and probably got that added charge.
You're on the car.
Because he claimed that it was an anonymous tip. That he never mentioned his name.
Where is he going?
Poor chain of command, though.
To the
That
door.
is unfortunate.
Yeah, they're walking up to the main
That is
door
very
to get
unfortunate.
into the county jail now.
Oh, okay.
And that is another inmate.
Meanwhile, we got this big-ass motherfucking inmate like, hey, congratulations, you're going to be hanging out with this dude for the next 24 hours.
Serious. Very serious offenses today.
So that dude's probably like getting arrested for a real
Federal
crime,
felonies.
and that kid's gonna tell him what he got arrested for, and that dude's
18
probably gonna tell him how
USC,
stupid he is too.
241 and 242.
They probably did, Deacon. I don't doubt that they did. Probably just it was cut from the camera feed, or they did it when they didn't have his
Put him back in the car,
body cam on.
His
and then bring him back to the jail.
Spinable of up to $200,000, and on a police department, $500,000.
This kid really thinks he's going to get that kind of money off of staging this entire incident.
I mean, because if he's gonna sue my guys, I want him to make sure.
Hey, what's up, Celine?
You swore to uphold the Constitution.
Happy Hanukkah, man.
Oath was violated.
See, and obviously he's too stupid to realize, or maybe he's smart enough to realize that by not IDing himself,
ever in the United States ever again,
he got jammed up.
along with your command.
Again, he's not arrested for what he was doing. He was arrested for not complying with the officer and identifying himself for the investigation.
Right. Had he identified?
Oh, these guys would have kicked him up the street.
Apparently,
and
you
said,
never read Terry versus Ohio,
bye.
have you?
Yeah.
There's no reasonable articulable.
Do you know what came out of Terry out of Ohio?
Yeah.
Terry versus Ohio. What was it?
It was that you can detain someone as long as you have reasonable articulable suspicion.
Okay.
Okay.
Now think about that.
Oh,
When
they're
you call in
probable
a complaint
cause.
on yourself.
When I call,
When you file a complaint on yourself,
So
I said an anonymous tip, not a complaint.
they're in probable cause.
A
So
man
they're
recording on
definitely
a public
Oh
site.
yeah.
That's not an illegal statement.
Okay. What happened in Terry versus Ohio? Do you remember?
Nothing is.
What was the case What was the case?
and I hate to break it to you, but the cop repeatedly said it wasn't just a guy filming in a public street. It was the cop said that it was specifically a guy filming at a drive-through at a near of a bank. That's very specific, and not just a general some guy recording on a street. The cop was very specific in what he was told. What the tipster said, that he was videotaping at a drive-through of a bank.
Terry versus Ohio. I know it very well.
That is enough. That I feel like that's a sufficient RES to stop some kid who is actively recording and not stopping when the cop asks him to stop and is continuing on his merry way.
I was asking you a question.
You're answering a question with a question. It's because you don't know. He doesn't know.
No, even the other inmates haven't.
Got him!
Hey, what's up, Richard? Hey, I appreciate that, man. Merry Christmas to you, too. All right. So, shout out to Lavender Mexican. That was a great video. I had not seen the aftermath. I only remember seeing the arrest itself and not the aftermath of this kid being a complete moron. The other one, okay. I know Natalie had showcased it recently, but I hadn't seen it in so long, and someone suggested it to me.
Session.
But fine, let's.
Be seated. Calling on page 4, Veteran Calendar.
Let's listen in on Gandalf.
Ashley Winneley, Deputy Prosecuting Attorney for the state.
This claimant's hyphen knowledge of the facts is with reporting at this time and location with delivery of this message with the peace and cooperation by this peaceful hyphen volition, period. For this claimant's hyphen knowledge of the facts is with this claimant standing by this microphone of the documentation with the continuation of the evidence by this peaceful hyphen volition, period. For this claimant's hyphen knowledge of the facts is with avoidance of the boxes and the planes, with the fictitious hyphen courtroom by the holistic hyphen consciousness, period.
I'm gonna need another beer for this one. I'm going to need another beer. I'm going to need another beer for this one.
For the claimant's hyphen knowledge of the duties is with avoidance of the perjury, with this participation by the correct hyphen sentence hyphen structure hyphen communication hyphen passe hyphen syntax hyphen grammar, period. For this claimant's hyphen knowledge of the duties is with the bringing of the light with this.
Oh, is this the second one? The first one was the one with the staff, right?
For the pharaohs is with the bringing, period. For this postmaster's hyphen knowledge of the facts is with the calling of this judgment hyphen day, with this honoring by the arch hyphen angel hyphen Lucifer, period.
Angel-Lucifer?
With his claimant's hyphen knowledge of the facts is with his claim of avoidance with the fictitious hyphen nom de jour hyphen dead hyphen entity of the William Dennis, with the fraud of the state hyphen corporate hyphen creation with this correct hyphen porting by this claimant's hyphen authority hyphen command, period.
Yes, Your Honor. The State of Hawaii charges on or about the 18th day of January 2017 in the County of Kauai, State of Hawaii, William Dennis did knowingly fail to appear in the court hearing in criminal number 5DTC-16-001414, thereby committing the offense of failure to appear in violation of Section 803-6 subsection E of the Hawaii Vice Statute.
All right, Mr. Dennis had previously entered a not guilty plea to the charge.
Objection.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, it was obvious from the get-go that he is a David Windmiller advocate or acolyte. The fact that he's actually saying it out loud is wild.
Objection. For my knowledge is the claim of no plea. I have no
court entered a not guilty plea on your behalf. All right, the state can call its first witness.
Your Honor, State calls Officer Cynthia Ryder.
Mr. Dennis, you can have a seat or you can remain standing if you choose.
My knowledge is with this claim of standing in the truth.
Yes, it has, Your Honor.
Where's my heart rate monitor? No, not tonight.
Officer Cynthia Ryder, Hawaii Police Department. What else?
Your Honor, okay. Good afternoon, officer. Could you please state your occupation for the court?
Police officer, Kauai Police Department.
And how long have you been in that capacity?
At Kauai for 2 years, 2 months.
And on the date of December 13, 2016, at approximately 2:45 p.m., were you on duty and in uniform?
Yes.
Okay.
On that date, did you issue a citation to an individual known as Mr. William Dennis?
I did.
Okay.
And do you see Mr. Dennis in the courtroom today?
I do.
Okay.
And could you please point him out and describe an article of clothing he's wearing?
Yeah.
He's standing there at the defense table with a blue robe and a white cover on his head.
With a blue robe and a
identification of the defendant by the witness.
and wizard hat.
Identification of the defendant.
And officer,
I know, Wazoo.
on December 13th, 2016.
I made sure to take breaks because it'd been a while since I shoveled snow.
Okay. And on the citation, did you write a court appearance date?
I did.
Do you recall what date you gave?
Hey, Taco, thanks for joining in, man. Much appreciated.
It was January 18th? No, 18th of 17.
Okay, thank you. And did you fill out the citation in Mr. Dennis's presence?
Yes.
Okay. And
what's up, Rodent?
Officer, did you cite? Do you recall what you cited Mr. Dennis for?
$5 a month. Thank you very much, Taco.
Or on the DTC.
Driving without a license.
Thank you. And after completing the citation form, did you request that Mr. Dennis sign it?
I did.
Did Mr. Dennis sign it?
No.
Okay, so he didn't sign the
He refused to sign it.
Exactly.
The thing saying that he's going to appear.
After filling it out, did you give Mr. Dennis a copy of the citation?
Yes, and a court date.
Aw, true,
and you
Deacon.
verbally informed him of the court
What's up,
dates.
Wayne? What's up, Nada?
Your Honor, may I approach to show the witness what has been marked as Exhibit 1?
You may. And again, Mr. Dennis has a copy of that.
Yes. If not, I can give Mr. Dennis.
Mr. Dennis, do you need a copy of it?
Mr. Dennis. And officer, could you please look at what I've given to you as Exhibit 1 and tell us what it is?
It's a traffic court citation for Mr. Dennis driving without a license.
Do you recognize it?
Sounds about right.
What is it? Is it the one that you wrote?
It is.
And how do you know that?
My handwriting, my signature.
And is it an accurate copy of the one that you handed to Mr. Dennis?
It is.
And does it accurately depict, does it accurately state the date of the hearing?
Yes.
And it states it as January 18, 2017?
At 9:30, yes.
Thank you. Your Honor, at this time the state requests to move Exhibit P1 into evidence.
Mr. Dennis, any objection to item P1 being admitted into evidence?
Objection for this claimant's knowledge of the facts with the claim of avoidance with this fictitious nom de jour dead entity of the William Dennis with the fraud of the state corporate creation with this correct porting by this claimant's authority command period.
What?
For my knowledge is with the claim of several violations. For my knowledge is with the claim of one violation. And for my knowledge it is with the claim of driving under suspension. For my knowledge is that claim was dismissed with prejudice. For my knowledge is I was not driving with a suspended license.
Any objection? P2 being admitted into evidence.
I can't interpret that as being an actual objection, so it's going to be entered into evidence.
Oh, Your Honor, it is P1. I believe the exhibit list has it incorrectly stated as P2. It should be P1. I'm sorry. And, officer, did everything you testified today occur in the state of Hawaii, County of Kauai?
Yes.
Thank you. No further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Dennis, this is your opportunity to question the officer.
Yes.
Do you have any questions you would like to...
First, for this claimant's knowledge of the facts is with the claim of the...
God damn it! No, not again!
Prosecutor's participation with the perjury of the past time and future time and sentence structure with the usage of an adverb verb modification syntax with the void of a correct now time factual statement with the salvage document by the evidence period. For this claimant's knowledge of the factual contract is with the claim of the correct document.
Fucking drink every time he says hyphen. I would have been passed out in the first 30 seconds.
These full Waranto complaint vessel with the office of the prosecutor with the date of tilde August 8.
He actually says tilde out loud. God damn it.
2016, tilde December 20th 2016, tilde January 10th 2017, and March 10th 2017, with this complete mail livery by this logbook
livery
documentation evidence period.
I'm going to need that action.
Mr. Dennis, I don't believe that was a question, did you?
After all that, Mr. Dennis, I don't believe that was a question. Can you rephrase? God damn it! Andrew, thank you for the super chat. Thank you very, very much, Andrew, for the super chat. $10 for those that might not know what the fuck is he on about this magic syntax BS. Basically, what the guy is reciting out loud is a sovereign citizen, made up language, propagated by David Wynn Miller. He is an infamous sovereign citizen, who also claims to be the King of Hawaii, the Postmaster General of the Postal Court, United States Postal Court. His whole thing is a whole bunch of mess. And the idea is that this sort of writing of the English language somehow discerns truth from fact based on how words are put on paper, which is insane. Yeah, it's basically nuts. But this is actually the first I've ever heard somebody actually try to read a David Wynn Miller argument out loud.
The disclaimant's hyphen knowledge of the facts is with the avoidance of this witness.
I want to strike the last
Good
question.
evening, Artie.
Hello.
Question being vague and confusing.
Hold on. I gotta read.
Facts is with the
I don't believe that.
You gotta put the stream in Discord too.
Oh.
If you would, please.
There we go.
Thank you.
Understand that to be a question, Mr.
The disclaimant's hyphen knowledge of the facts is with the avoidance of this witness.
I want to strike the last question as not being a question, being vague.
I'm gonna restart my Discord. Maybe that's what it's doing.
Again. So,
My knowledge is with your correct participation in correct sentence structure, passe, syntax, grammar.
There it is.
Disclaimant's hyphen knowledge of the facts.
Parse, syntax, grammar. That's basically what it's what it's called.
With avoidance of this witness.
Or quantum grammar, because woo morons really love to use the words quantum.
By the avoidance of the boxes of the planes, and the hyphen oath, with the usage of an adverb, hyphen verb, hyphen modification, hyphen syntax, with the documentation, by the correct hyphen sentence, hyphen structure, hyphen communication, hyphen passe, hyphen syntax, hyphen grammar, period.
And, Your Honor, State would object on the grounds that the question is overly vague.
I don't even know.
Esperanto would be easier to understand.
I'll sustain.
My knowledge is with the claim of the quo warrantos and the proper documentation with the Office of the Prosecution.
Quo warranto.
Correct contract with the Chief Prosecutor, Justin Colon. Period.
We will note that for the record. Mr. Dennis, would you like to try and ask her the officer any other questions?
Try and ask?
All right, I understand that to be a statement. No questions based on no crime being committed is what I believe you are saying. So, Officer Reader, you can step down at this point. No further questions.
I guess I want to know why the judge doesn't contempt him, but I understand he's compelled to hear proper arguments.
Yes, Your Honor. And the next witness...
Is his argument somehow proper in some way?
The District Court Clerk, Jocelyn Soltrin.
My work address is 3970 Kamahami Street, Leyte, Hawaii, 96766.
Good afternoon, Ms. Soltrin.
Good afternoon.
Could you please state your occupation for the court?
Do you think you rehearsed this in front of a mirror? Probably not.
And you work for the state judiciary.
That's correct.
And how long have you been working at the judiciary?
10 years.
And what do you do?
Wait, are you saying he's like the Buff Corell of Sovereign?
We do a very wide range of duties. We consider this court clerks, but we work the window, we do calendaring.
Which is true. Court clerks, the title is very, very, very it feels like it diminishes what responsibilities they have. Like, they have a lot of responsibilities as court clerks, especially when they're for each judge. Like, they are, as she said, they're in charge of the window when they need to be, in charge of scheduling, in charge of putting they're responsible for a lot of the behind the scenes work, behind the scenes of the judge and the law clerk. and the stenographer or the clerk who records the proceedings, like they are responsible for a lot of shit that goes on to make the system work or make the courthouse work.
We do data feed, we do record.
Thank you. And among these duties as a clerk, are you also custodian of the criminal records for the District Court of the 5th Circuit of the State of Hawaii?
Yes.
Are court proceedings in the District Court of the 5th Circuit of the State of Hawaii video recorded?
Yes, it is.
Are you a custodian of such video records?
Yes.
Are you here today in response to a subpoena?
Yes.
And pursuant to subpoena, were you asked to prepare a video recording for case number 5DTC-16-001414.
Welcome back.
On the date of January 18, 2017.
That's correct.
Did you prepare the video recording?
Yeah, Gary, sovereigns like to make them do their homework.
Are the video recordings of the court proceedings made in the normal and ordinary course of practice for the District Court of the 5th Circuit of the State of Hawaii?
Yes.
What happens to these recordings after they are recorded?
After they're recorded, they're actually placed in a file.
Yes, Aaron, I also watched the,
Okay.
I also watched Justin's
how long are
stream.
these recordings kept?
Oh, as long as I've been here.
Okay. And keeping the video recordings, is that part of the normal and ordinary course of practice for the District Court of the 5th Circuit of the State of Hawaii?
Yes, it is.
And what procedures did you follow in preparing the video recording that was requested for today?
Hello, Ben.
Well, basically, we go on the intraweb and actually look up the actual case itself, on the date itself. And we go ahead and view the recordings and pull out.
Okay.
$5 a month.
Hey, Whip Tech, welcome to Indigenous. Much appreciated, man. $5 a month. Though actually Indigenous tier is not $5 a month. It's Sovereign tier gets you that.
Where does that come from?
Oh, I'll probably have to show the video after this. It's from a meme.
And Ms. Siltran, can you please examine what has been handed to you as State's Exhibit P2?
Okay.
Do you recognize it?
Yes, I do.
Can you identify it? What are you looking at?
I'm looking at a CD recording of January 18, 2017, the State versus William Dennis. Case number 5DTC 16-1414.
Okay. And is that the one that you prepared for
Yes,
this
I do.
course? And how do you know?
It's my handwriting, I know.
Very good. And will this recording is a true and accurate recording of the proceeding that occurred on January 18, 2017?
Yes.
And is this video recording labeled as Exhibit 2 a true and accurate recording of the video proceedings, the video records kept in the regular course of business by the District Court of the 5th Circuit of the State of Hawaii?
Yes.
Your Honor, the state is asking to play the video recording. Oh, sorry. Your Honor, the state first moves to move this exhibit into evidence.
Mr. Dennis, do you have any objection to...
Oh, God.
For this claimant's hyphen knowledge of the facts is with this claim of avoidance with the fictitious hyphen nom de jour hyphen dead hyphen entity of the William Dennis with the fraud of the state.
Yeah.
Corporate hyphen.
It sounds like she's new. That's what I was going to say, OPT, that it sounds like the prosecutor's new, and this is like, here's a gimme. Here's a gimme for you to practice.
Creation.
He still doesn't know how to pronounce nom de guerre.
I know.
Authority hyphen command, period.
All right, over objection, P2 will be admitted into evidence.
Your Honor, permission to approach the witness to collect the exhibit. Your Honor, at this time, the state is requesting permission to play the video of the recording and project it onto that whiteboard.
Oh, I guess they're showing the original video.
Alright, Mr. Dennis was given a citation in order to appear, or citation with a court date of today's date. Mr. Dennis is not present. We're going to issue a bench warrant for his failure to appear pursuant to section 803-6E of the Hawaii Revised Statutes. Bail set in the amount of $500. Status on the bench warrant, January 23rd, 2018 at 8:30 a.m.
Creighton Pope says he thinks the DA is getting hazed.
Thank you. Okay. And going back to the question, Ms. Sotran, does that video accurately reflect the occurrence, the events that happened on January 18, 2017?
Yes.
Your Honor, the state made the record reflect that the state has shown a video recording from January 18, 2017 in case number 5DTC-16-001414, and that the video recording illustrates the proceedings and shows that Mr. William Dennis did not appear at the proceedings on that day.
Basically, it's just to show that he knew when he was supposed to arrive. The officer who issued the citation said that he was supposed to arrive on X, Y, and Z date, and the court clerk testified as to the accuracy and authenticity of the video recording itself. All the standard stuff.
For itself, the witness is identified.
Celine Driver, this is Avalon 4.
Thank you.
I'm not going to make a finding like that.
Okay, thank you. And Ms. Sotran, did everything you testified today occur in the state of Hawaii, county of Kauai?
Yes.
Thank you. No further questions.
Can you turn that off?
Yes.
It's a little distracting.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Dennis, this is your opportunity to question this witness.
Hey, Marvel Girl, I haven't seen this in so long that it's almost like a new video for me.
Structure by my God of many names. For this claimant's knowledge of the facts is with the claim of the prosecutor's participation with the perjury of the past time and future time sentence structure with the usage of an adverb verb
Every time he starts talking.
Syntax with a void of a correct now time factual statement with a salvage document.
Common joke about this guy is he smoked too much Maui
For my knowledge of the
Wowie.
facts is with the avoidance of this witness.
Objection, Your Honor. It appears that it sounded like a statement, and it was overly vague if it was a question.
Do you understand any part of that question to you?
No.
I'm going to grant or sustain the objection. Mr. Dennis, it's vague and confusing, and it would probably be more helpful if you could break it up into sections, small pieces at a time, that if it is a question, the witness would be able to understand and answer. So I'll let you try again.
Yeah, for my knowledge, crime has been committed.
All right, thank you.
Oh, thank God. Something that's actually fucking, recognizable as speech.
There be no questions.
Yeah, for the excuse. Okay, thank you.
Why can't they hold him in contempt for doing this crap?
Your Honor.
Any further?
Because ultimately, despite him speaking gibberish, he's not being argumentative. He's not being disruptive. He's not being, actively hostile. He's just speaking gibberish. So the judge is going to be like, here, just put it on the record. He's been given his a chance to speak, so it wouldn't rise to any level of contempt.
No, the state has no further witnesses.
All right, the state has rested. Mr. Dennis, this is your opportunity to present your evidence. You can call witnesses.
Oh, jeez.
Or you can testify on your own behalf, or you can choose not to testify. Do you have any witnesses you would like to call?
Well, my claim was with a statement by my God of many names.
Gary says Mr. Dennis is suing himself for ineffective counsel. I've actually heard of
charge of my driving with a suspended
sue
license.
themselves.
Probably.
Being dismissed with prejudice is with the lack of my requirement of attending the court's presence for my knowledge. For my knowledge, is with the factual contract.
Wait, so where is he from? I mean, that sounds like an East Coast accent.
The claim of the correct docking of my quo warranto complaint vessels with the office of the prosecutor, with the date of all these offenses, beginning with the date of tilde August -8 2016, comma, tilde December -20th 2016, comma, tilde January.
Clearly Middle Earth. Wazoo.
2017 in March -10th 2017 with this complete mail livery by this logbook document.
Oh my god, he's saying the same shit.
Mr. Dennis, I'm not sure I followed that regarding testifying.
Gandalf of Warwick, Rhode Island.
You have a constitutional right to testify in your own defense. It is your decision.
So I looked up
and no one
the definition of the word, but I
can
don't
prevent
quite
you from
understand it.
testifying
What is quo warranto?
should you choose to do so.
You're putting me on the spot. It's a I used to know it. It's an archaic it's an archaic
Yeah, the definition says historical.
Yeah. It's no longer used anymore, or if it's used, it's used very rarely in some jurisdictions, or it's defined as such.
I see.
If you do decide to testify, the prosecutor will be allowed to cross-examine you. You also have a constitutional right not to testify and to remain silent. If you choose not to testify, the court cannot hold your silence against you in deciding your
108 viewers. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Much appreciated.
Testify or not to testify. And if you are going to testify,
and only
I'll ask
31
you
likes.
to come up to the witness stand, and you'll be sworn in so that you can provide sworn testimony.
Smash
My
that like
knowledge
button.
is with the claim of protecting of my constitutional rights of the First Amendment.
Yeah, please don't make me sound like a cringy YouTuber and say smash that like button, fam. Oh my god, I feel so wrong just saying that now.
Of the Sixth Amendment and of previous Supreme Court rulings of driving is a right, where I am not participating in commerce or trade. I am a private minister.
Shut up, Alpha.
With the servicing
Shut up, Alpha.
of my community.
I was gonna do it
food,
first.
clothing, shelter, medicine, knowledge. I have committed no crime.
Mr. Dennis, I just want to make sure.
Why are you calling me out like that?
If you do want to testify, I have advised you to come.
Yeah, I wish I'll be up to that legend where I'm sponsored by Raid, Shadow Legends, Raycon, Manscaped, and ExpressVPN.
The witness stand.
Wow.
You made us.
Why not NordVPN?
Fuck them.
Is it your decision not to testify?
For this claimant's knowledge of the duties as a postmaster, with the bringing of the light with this courtroom, period. For the Lucy is with the light, period. For the Pharaohs is with the bringing, period. For this postmaster's knowledge of the facts, with this calling of the judgment day.
Probably, Gary.
By the arch-angel Lucifer, period. Respect for you as a person of my equal standing.
Shut up, Paco.
All right, I don't know if that was an answer or not. So I will, if you want to testify, I will allow you to come to the stand and testify. If you don't come forward to the stand, then I will take it to mean that you do not intend to testify.
For my knowledge is a claim of no crime being committed.
I understand that, to indicate that you do not intend to testify, you don't believe it is necessary, as well as by your not coming to the witness stand, your actions indicate you do not intend to testify.
Oh, shut up, Clifford.
Do you have any witnesses that you want to present? It is your opportunity to call any witnesses you want to testify at this point on your behalf.
For my knowledge, with the claim is with my God
Please
being
don't.
the only witness of authority. And I stand by my God of many names.
All right, thank you. I will take that as an indication that you do not intend to call any other witnesses. And
Already
the
do be
defense
rude to his
is in
chat
your
though. Shut up,
intention
Alpha.
to rest your case at this point.
To my knowledge, was a claim of no case, but my knowledge is with the participation in correct sentence structure, passe, syntax, grammar.
All right, I believe the defense is rested.
I'll take that as indication that you've rested.
Literally, there really was not any evidence taken on behalf of the defense, so I don't believe there's an opportunity for rebuttal. So at this point, the evidence is completed, and I'll take argument.
Your Honor, based on the evidence and the testimony submitted today, it is clear that Mr. William Dennis
Wait, Nat is blocked?
Why?
She shouldn't be.
was stopped, and that he did receive a citation which indicated the hearing date for the arraignment. And furthermore, the evidence does show that on the date of the arraignment on January 18, 2017, Mr. Dennis did not appear on that date. Therefore, he committed failure to appear pursuant to 803-6E, subsection E.
Mr. Dennis, this is your opportunity to make closing argument. You may proceed.
My knowledge is with the serving of 11 days of incarceration against my will, where I was
I'd probably turn in my law license if I ever lost to this guy.
Guilty. My education of knowing that the system now proves you guilty before being proven innocent, where it used to be innocent until proven guilty. I think that was cruel and unusual punishment for my being, who has never committed a crime in his entire life in this state or any other state or any other country in the world. And the fact that I always appear before the judge or the
Hashtag free catnap.
for any criminal charges except for this oversight of this time, and with the belief that in my world, in my system, an understanding of the Constitution and the law, that I have committed no crime.
Any rebuttal argument?
None, Your Honor.
Okay, she has not been blocked. There's nobody that's been blocked on my list, so I don't know what y'all are talking about.
By Officer Reeder, the citation instructed Mr. Dennis to appear in court on January 18,
That's what they all say.
2017 at 9:30. He was given a written copy of it, as well as Officer Reeder verbally advised him of the court date of January 18, 2017 at 9:30 a.m. On that particular court date, Mr. Dennis did not appear, as was indicated by the proceedings for that day. So the state is court's finding that the state has proved all of the material elements of the offense beyond a reasonable doubt, and that on January 18, 2017, in the County of Hawaii, State of Hawaii, William Dennis did knowingly fail to appear at a court hearing in case 5DTC 16-001414, thereby committing the offense of failure to appear in violation of Section 803-0006E of the 803-6E of the Hawaii Revised Statutes. Sentencing?
Well, that's it. He's guilty.
The state was asking for 50 hours community service, along with credit for time served.
Mr. Dennis, is there anything you want to say before sentencing?
That's it?
For my knowledge is my entire life is community service.
Oh my God.
That's what I do. I feed people, I clothe people, I bring people to health, I'm a counselor, I'm a coach, I'm a mentor, I'm all these things. So
What, now he's claiming to be the
all
Messiah?
you're asking me to do is do what I normally do. And I've committed no crime.
Mr. Dennis,
Oh my God. Alpha, my house is not Area 51. Shut up.
Court's going to impose the following sentence. I note that an order pertaining to bail appears, I believe it was served on the defendant on February 15th. The warrant and an order was served, and then he was in custody until March 1st.
The state has a
Clifford is
BBRA
telling
indicating
all of
that he
your
was
secrets.
released on February 24th with instructions to return on the court date, which is March 16, 2017.
And when was he put into custody?
He was put into custody according to our OBTS. State has it as February 14.
All right. Court's going to order the following. Going to order that you be confined in jail for 2 days with credit for time served. There's a $30 mandatory criminal injury fee. If the $30 fee is not paid within 90 days, it is referred to a collection agency. So you've already served the jail time, Mr. Dennis. There's just the $30 fee outstanding. Any questions?
I doubt he even has the money to pay that.
Thank you. All right.
And there, I can't believe I just sat through all of that. And I apologize to all of you right now.
And with that, the judge says this case is adjourned. It is finally
a couple of days, and oh my god, and $30.
Did you see Schrodinger's video about the 3 idiot auditors?
Oh yeah, I was already there for all the premieres. So, I think that's. Oh my god, I think I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with that. Hey, what's up, John? I apologize. You just came in, but I think I've had my fill. That
really
that took it out of me. Those two videos took it out of me.
Oh yeah, the auditor was the first one. Yeah.
Adios. Oh my god, I remember that one. Oh, let me go find the raw. Oh, that's right. The teen was that she talks back at judge. Yeah, I think this is it.
Yeah, that's her.
Fine, we'll end it with this one. We'll end it with this one. I promise.
You're being charged with possession of Xanax.
Ooh, Xanax.
B-A-R-S. I don't know what that is. What is
Bars.
that?
Xanax bars, how they refer to it.
Xanax bars. All right. I understand you're eligible for hotel service.
Yes.
No objection. She has no priors. She's being charged per pill, which is improper. It should just be 1 count.
So, are you working?
Yes.
How much money
yes.
a week, approximately?
Approximately about $200 a week.
Okay, and do you own any property of value? A house, a car, a bank account, significant amounts of jewelry?
Yes.
What do you own?
I own a lot of jewelry, all right, as well as
Go ahead.
a car.
Well, how much would you say your jewelry is worth? Well, it's not a joke, you know.
The judge is like, I'm not laughing.
We're not in a club now.
This is not a laughing matter, but all right.
Okay, but if you
Hey,
don't,
well, you see, we are not in a club. Be serious about it.
I'm serious about
Oh,
it.
you're
You
being
just
very.
made me
I can
laugh.
see you're serious, all right.
You just made me laugh. I apologize.
It's all right. How much is your jewelry worth?
It's worth a lot of money.
Like what?
Yeah, Clifford, we're not enlightened over here. Our drug laws are very.
What's your jewelry worth?
How should I say?
Hang on. Listen to this.
Rick Ross.
Huh?
It's worth
Ma'am?
money.
She's tweaking out right now.
Have you had any kind of drugs in the last 24 hours?
Actually, no.
Oh my god! If she's sober, that's even worse.
So you know,
Judge, I'll make it easy for the. I'll accept appointment at this time.
No, I'm going to appoint you because you own a lot of substantial amounts of jewelry. You can go and sell your jewelry for a private attorney. What is this? You can go and sell a bond.
It should be.
Ain't going to be no PTS.
Okay, 5,000 on count 1, and then the rest should be ROR.
She does look like she's tweaking.
This thing's also requesting referral to Division 51 because she has no
Count 1 would be 5,000 per hour cost found. Count 2 would be ROR.
This is requesting ROR on count 2 through 26.
And refer to Division 51.
Aaron, ROR means released on recognizance.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Adios.
Come back, ma'am. Come back.
Bring her back.
Judge is like, come back here.
Come back.
Huh?
Count one would be 10,000.
He just doubled the bail, doubled the bond.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Adios.
Oh! Shit, got him. and and then flipped off.
Come back again.
Oh, now she's not smiling anymore, is she?
I heard you saying to.
Yes, I did. I'm not going to do it.
I believe you. Did you say?
Actually, I
Did you
Look
say
at her
that?
shake her head.
Oh, you did say that? I find you in direct criminal contempt. 30 days in the county jail.
Oh! And then... and then she come back. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
No shit she was tweaking.
Was high.
I hope that you do realize, as I said before, that what you did with the tweaking of the finger, what you said, is contemptuous behavior. Do you understand that?
Yes. Yes, I understand completely, and I apologize.
And I hope you understand that
Yeah, this is the next day.
because of that, you could be found in criminal contempt of court. As I told you before, if I were to do that, you are going to become a convicted felon for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, criminal contempt, and I guess in that state, in Florida, it's a felony, and you'd be a convicted felon. Put that on your record for the rest of your life.
Yes.
And do you understand that
Meanwhile, mom is over here is like, I swear to God, if I had my slipper.
felons have a very difficult time in life? You understand that?
Yes.
Difficult to get a job, difficult to maintain a job. Very difficult time. You understand that? Yes?
Yes.
You understand that if you were to say to your boss,
Chancla.
in place of employment,
I know, right, John? Like, her fucking attorney is, like, fucking huge.
you said to me, you more than likely will be fired. You understand that? Yes?
Yes.
He's got, like, long back. Look at his hair. Oh my God, he's got the Fabio hair.
If you were to use that type of language or any other type of profanity with your school teachers or school college instructors if you go to college, that would be extremely disrespectful. Understand that?
Yes.
And tell me what would you like to tell the court?
She gets the charge first, right?
Yeah, he purchased the contempt charge.
Tell me how you feel.
Well, my behavior was very irrational. My behavior was very irrational, and I apologize not only to the court and you, but to my family.
Don't cry, just cry. Don't cry, I'm not a monster. I know I make you laugh, but it's alright. I don't cry, I'm not a monster. Go ahead, tell me.
And I normally don't act like that.
Xanax and alcohol do shit to you.
So,
Let me ask you a quick question. Did you use Xanax? Did you take any Xanax Sunday?
yes, I did.
How many?
2.
2? Well, Ms. Cotto, I hope that you have learned a couple of lessons. Lesson number 1 is that drugs can put you in a very difficult situation. It is because of your use of Xanax, which I understand today is a party drug, can put you, convert you, make you a felon, a convicted felon. It can put you in county jail like you have been. So what I'm trying to say to you is that you're now being given the opportunity to go to the Improving Life of Miami facility, where they will try to help you cure your addiction. Obviously, you have a drug addiction, and they will help you to cure it. But they will need your help. It is you who have the addiction, it is not them. So they need your cooperation and your willingness to be helped. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You swear affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? Okay. You signed this, you read it, and everything's accurate? Appointing the public defender.
Thank you, Your Honor. We'll accept the appointment. At this time, Your Honor, I would like you to know we have discussed drug court and her options. She's absolutely interested in accepting drug court. I believe she's 18 years old with no priors whatsoever, and she wants drug court. What we'd ask Your Honor to readdress today is her bond status.
Xanax is a depressant. I know that much.
Nothing else. I realize she might be held in on something else, but in case she is able to resolve that earlier or something changes on that.
Compound that with alcohol, and you're really going to find yourself in a way.
I would be requesting what we would standardly request, which is just pretrial release, alternate bond $5,000, and request that Your Honor grant that.
I'm looking at 28 counts.
Actually, Your Honor, I think all of those counts were already ROR'd except one. They were duplicitous, and
Yeah, I mean, you think, we know for a fact? What happened, Diana?
Yes, Judge. She was ROR
On everything?
from 2 to 28.
Okay. Is there a 27? I see 26, 28.
all I know is that I heard this state only.
26, I'm sorry.
Okay, so on one of those counts, the last one, 26, there'll be a, okay, that's
The first one.
count one? Okay.
God! Shit. Thank you, Andrew.
Okay.
Thank you, Andrew, for the $10 super chat. I've never seen this part. Yes, I've seen the judges talk to her. Thank you again for the super chat. But I haven't actually seen this part where she's actually speaking in drug court.
Sunset, okay. So you've been living here all your life?
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm fine. I got jump scared again.
A little on edge.
I got jump scared again, okay?
No problem. There'll be a bond of $5,000 as an alternate to pretrial release, subject to taking care of that contempt. Got it? Anything else? Now, do you want the program? You know about the program?
Yes.
Okay, what's your drug of choice? Xanax. Okay, you've never been prescribed Xanax? Okay. Program is for you. You graduate. This case will be thrown out. You understand? Okay?
No, Desert Drug Court is intended to be a solution rather to just throw addicts in jail, but to attempt to get them clean, and in doing so would throw out their possession charges. That's the intent of Drug Court. New Jersey has it over here, and actually it's been a fairly good success, and something I absolutely support. Anyway, yep. That's the end. I don't know what I genuinely don't know what happened to her. I hope she did end up getting clean. But it is also a good thing that the judge did drop her contempt charge and was able to tell her what was going on, what the seriousness of the situation is, and give her the opportunity to go to drug court to hopefully look at getting herself some help and assistance. But I'm going to end it here. I know this was a spur of the moment stream. Wasn't really intended to do this, but here I am. But thank you guys again for watching. I'm gonna log off. Let you guys let Marvel Girl come on. Let Masshole Report come on. You guys can check them out. Watch them. Again, thank you guys tonight. Really appreciate it. I'm going to go figure out what I'm going to eat for dinner tonight and pass out. So take care, guys. See you tomorrow with some more Cyberpunk. Thanks, Avalon, for jumping in. Yep. See you guys tomorrow. Adios.
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 A simp, not a simp.
Adios.
A simp, not a simp. A simp, not a simp. We eat so
Swedish shrimp. I got iodine for
My bitch a choosy lover, never fuck without a rubber. Never in the sheets like it on top of the cover. Money on the dresser, drive a compressor. Top notch hoes, get the most, not the lesser. Trash like the buck for $40 in the club. Fucking up the game, bitch, it gets no love. She be cross country, giving all that she got. 1,000 a pop, I'm pulling business off the line. I smashed up the grave.